Good evening, everybody, and good morning to those guys in the US and that side of the world. Hello, Chase. Hello, Dave, Chris, and someone. Gents, I'm sorry for all the delays, but my wife came home late, plate full of food and stuff, you know, some nice cold drinks. And I just couldn't give it up. So sorry for the delay, but here we are. Hello, Alan. Nice to see you. I hope you are well. Haven't spoken to you in a while. So anyway, Uncle John, as patriotic as ever, is, you know, flying the flag long time up in the sky already. he was ready by 6 and he left. And here I am still sitting and thinking about flying. So anyway. Yeah. Hello, Erkibus. Because I'm going to start focusing just now. Right, so that is our route for this time, for this flight. I can, yes. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So we're going from Ontario to Sacramento. The reason being, I've got scenery here, right? Then there's another flight I've scheduled. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to broadcast that, but that will be for tomorrow evening, and that's going to be from San Francisco to Palm Springs. Okay, and then in the morning, we said we're going to fly from Vienna to Hamburg. Okay, so there's a couple of flights coming over the weekend. Hello, Alex. Right, so formalities. Let us check, see if this is the correct version. Yes, it is. Activate. Let's start. Oh, yeah, Chris.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Flight attendants prepared for takeoff, please.
Lights are in the wrong configuration. There we go. Hello, Jean-Pierre. Oh yeah, I heard something in the background. There was that you. Must be then. All right. Must be, sir. Alan, I don't have any complaints here in my broadcasting software. I probably don't cater so much for streams. Alright, we're only going up to 32 today. Hello, John. I can hear your ATC, Jean-Pierre, but it's very, very soft. I've just also realized that I only opened the audio for the stream in the background just now. So just do another quick broadcast and then you'll hear your own voice if you're listening on stream. Yeah, so I think you heard that. It's a bit low powered. I know I did turn the volume off a little bit, but it's
Skymatix VA Flight, radio check, Skymatix VA Flight.
Uncle John, you're also very quiet. I don't know what mic you're on, but that's very far away. Same story. Let me hear me, Uncle John and Jean-Pierre. How do I sound? Okay. We can hear you guys, but it's not the best.
I heard you, Nico, loud and clear, 5x5, Skymatix VA Flight.
Okay, Jean-Pierre, there you sound much better as well. So I lifted the volume a little bit here in the cockpit. I'm sure that will help. Hello, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy, for the message. We'll see you tomorrow. Hello, Christer.
Hello, Chris. Tommy, is it today or next week?
Tommy, is your birthday today or next week? Hello, Piotr. Hello, Andrew. No worries, you guys can lurk. I'm not pushed for time, so I'm sitting here with a cold drink in one hand, the mouse in the other hand, and I'm trying to follow the chat there. I must actually just concentrate quickly and get in there, then we can talk and relax more. Uncle John, you're broadcasting on frequency. Talk on Discord.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
You've got a full belly as well.
Yeah, I've got a full belly, so my eyes are kind of, pulling closed. But I trust there's enough excitement today. Well, congratulations. Happy birthday, Tommy. It's today, Uncle John.
Excellent. Happy birthday, Tommy. Roll on 80.
Oh, he's getting a nice couple of guys congratulating him. I'm glad you came, Tommy. Glad you came around.
Radio traffic, Skymatix VA Flight, from departure 5, passing flight level 190, Skymatix VA Flight.
I think Tommy deserves a free next upgrade.
Yeah, we'll send him a free copy of the Zibo with the next update. Yeah, we'll make a plan. Hey, Thunder. Neil, I don't know if you heard me before, but hello to you too. Victors. Go back one. I'm pretty sure we can just connect them. We don't need the vectors. That's a good enough angle. Unless there's ATC. Yeah, I'm not saying anything, Neil. And yes, Thunder, all good, all well, and you?
Very good, Nico.
Excellent. Ah, that's still loading. Must be. Yeah, it's still loading. Oh, I'll double check it when we get there. Let's start the APU so long. 1, 2, 3. Well, Andrew, don't know if you did it or if you're still going to do it, but whatever, I hope you enjoyed it or will enjoy it. Lovely mountains. I see we've got another Skymatix pilot over here. That's cool. Yeah, Chase, this AutoOrtho just changes everything, man. It's really cool. Let's get web ironing here.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, craft check and all call, thank you.
That sounds like the horse says this one.
Alright, you've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Yeah, Chase, Twixter and Zibo really did a great job, and the real pilots did an excellent input. And to be honest, there were 1 or 2 users that were quite useful too, some good tips and things. And, Zibo brings everything together. It's his baby and he does his magic. It's just awesome. Right, let's see. This is done. Okay, now we can go do this better.
Trim up.
Why did I not hear it?
Trim up. Ready for pre-flight procedure.
48.
Pre-flight procedure.
I never do it. You might as well do it while I'm still setting up, Linda. 148.
13 minutes double descent.
Oh, Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
that's fast.
It is fast.
$67, $258. Ah, you did it. And you've got the monsoon weather. Ah, good, good. U58. Alan, I see Peter
Please
is
check
on
that the
leave
flight
or
level is set
away on
correctly.
business, actually, to be
Please
honest.
check that the landing altitude is set correctly.
He said we'll get some other updates later. I'm looking forward to that. Hope we can put this level up to bed very quickly, man. Right, that is done. That is done. Nautical. Oops, wrong.
Ground to cockpit, where do you want us to put you?
Somewhere over there, I suppose.
Ground to cockpit, the tow's driving up now.
Hey, Rob. Yeah. Okay, we've got parking brake set, so he's not going to push us away. That's good.
Pre-flight procedure complete.
Thank you, Linda.
Ready for pre-flight checklist.
Yeah, I trust you. I know you did it right. Don't worry.
Descend, crossing, descend. Descend, crossing, descend.
That's what we done there.
Descend now. Descend, descend now. Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain. Maintain vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed.
All doors and hatches are closed. We're connecting now.
It's pomegranate, some other fruit juice, non-alcoholic, promise. No, not happy hour. No. My mind is preoccupied with 3 or 4 different things at once, so I do apologize, but I'm getting there. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I'm totally chillaxed. I've got nothing rushing me.
Tows connected and bypass pins inserted. Release the brakes.
Right, let's see where Stefan is. There, Stefan is going. Ontario Traffic Skymatix 001, pushback and start up.
Good day, Nico.
Okay, push
Hello,
is
Mikma.
commencing. Go ahead and start the entrance.
Before
Nico,
start procedure. Talk to me.
Have a look in
Before start
Skymatix chat
procedure.
for a second.
Oh, nice, you got it. Excellent. Yeah, thank you.
Hats off to the Skymatix team.
Yeah, thank you.
Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start checklist.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Oh yes, you know what? Okay, she fixed it. That's fine. Forgot I set my packs.
Burbank traffic clear 70 Delta out of 5.2, last call.
Is
Burbank.
this the level up?
Negative. No, this is Zibo mod.
Oh, sorry.
25 and 2.
I missed the beginning of the stream, that's why I was
Yeah,
asking.
no problem. Me and Alan were just talking about level up because he's the guy responsible for the flight model in level up. Peter, the lead developer, is away until sometime in February, and I was just saying I hope when he comes back we can put the level up to bed very quickly. It's just a comment to him. That's
Starter
maybe where you
cutoff.
heard the word level up.
Operations complete. Set the brakes.
Nice, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Stand by. We're disconnecting the tow now.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Yeah, Dave, what can we say? We saw it coming. we've seen a couple of things in the back end here. You know, for a couple of days already, people have been talking. You know, so I think that's maybe why he made the statement. You know, he couldn't hide it anymore because the cat was out the bag. We'll have to see.
N2.
Just disconnected and bypass pins removed. Signals on the left. Have a good one.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Right, so this time I set the air conditioning. That's all good. Yaw damper on. Yeah, it was a great design, not so much a great product. Both my Alpha and Bravo are busy falling apart,
November,
literally breaking.
2817 Echo is 10 miles west of Big Bear City Airport. Full stop landing, runway 8.
Is that because you're heavy-handed?
500.
No, I mean, I fly every day at least once, so maybe I've overworked it, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is the internals were a bit shoddy. That's not great quality, unfortunately. The cables and even this RJ45 plug on the base of the Alpha, I mean, it's broken. Every now and then I've got to touch the actual wire for this stupid thing to make contact, otherwise I just have no control. So anyway, yes, don't do business with friends. Do we ever do that? Friends and family, stay away from them. But Alex, I must tell you one thing. I've had a near-death experience with a stranger as well. So at the end of the day, there's an old saying. If you're far away from your goods, you are close to close to damage. Okay, I translated that just quickly from my language. So basically it means that you cannot trust and rely on anybody else to take care of your own stuff. You need to take the bull by the horns, you need to run it. And you cannot rely on anybody else to feel the same way about your goods as you do. You need to run it, and you need to keep an eye in the back of your head, and you need to double check everything. And you need a good bookkeeper, man. You need somebody, a third party that you can rely on that can actually keep an eye on the next guy. Could be Jean-Pierre. Could be different batches. Oh, I don't know, man.
Ready for before
November
taxi procedure.
2817 Echo on 3 mile
Flaps
final.
5 set.
Runway 08, Big Bear City.
Well, Alan, guitarist, if it lasts, then that might be, I'm going to have to shop around, so that will probably be the next thing then. Ontario traffic Skymatix 001, taxi holding point runway 26 right.
Happy to read. A couple of years. I just got my yoke like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Taxi lights on.
The only problem is in South Africa, like I already said before on other streams, is everything here is way expensive. You think you're paying 250 or 300 euro and that's the price. If you bring it to South Africa, they multiply it by 3. And then you have to also look at your import duties and your taxes and VAT and all kinds of crap on top of that. So for us, that Boeing yoke, I was looking at one the other day, 10,000 rand, 10 grand, that's it. You know, and we don't get paid in euro or dollars. We get paid in rand. So for us, it's 10,000. It's as if it would have been 10,000 for you. You know, try and put that in perspective. It's crazy. I mean, that's my salary.
Something's wrong somewhere.
Yeah, no, they're taking the mickey out of us because, oh, you're living at the southern tip of Africa. Oh, we need to ship it there. We need to do this, that, and the other. Yeah, it's crazy. It's very expensive to bring stuff out here. Right, before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff, please.
Before takeoff procedure complete.
You know what, Dave, if I get a bargain right now, I'll probably buy an extra set. You know, if I can get it for like 5,000 for the both of them, you know, I might consider just buying it and keeping it in stock, you know, somewhere in the background here. Because if these ones break, at least the other ones will last another 2 years before they break, you know, and then we worry, but we'll have to see. Right. Ontario traffic, Skymatix 001, taking off a runway 26 right.
Descending.
Ooh, I'm late.
Approaching 26 right.
Alex, I don't know. Can you Google that maybe quickly? Just put in there 10,000 ZAR as our designator, space euro, you know. See what it comes up with. My hands are full. If you give me a few seconds when I'm in the air, I can do it for you.
On runway 26 right.
Stabilized.
Toga.
Takeoff thrust set.
Sounds good, Alan. So that's a good idea.
89. Throttle hold.
10,000 grand is like 490 euros.
Yeah. 490 euro. It's crazy. And what is that, the actual cost of it? If you guys buy it in euro? It's probably 250 or 300, not more than that.
Positive rate.
The Bravo or the Boeing?
No, the Boeing. Boeing.
Just a second.
No, I thought they multiplied it with at least 2 or 3, man. Because 10,000 bucks is 10,000 bucks for us. It's like me asking you 10,000 rand or 10,000 euro for it. So it's crazy.
I think that the Boeing yoke get the flights in web shop for 380 euros. So there's about 110 euros coming up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Import duties and VAT is another 50% of whatever the value is. So if you're saying it's 380, I need to make allowance for 50% of that just for tax. Yeah? So you can see.
The import duty into South Africa is horrendous.
That's crazy.
It's criminal.
Yeah. Andrew, hit control and F5, buddy. See if that fixes the problem for you.
Flaps up and set.
Let me give you other figures, right? So some of you know I started this Skymatix merchandise shop. Okay, I'm not really marketing it. It's it's there in the background. If you guys find it, you can buy from it. It's not a money-making scheme. It's there. You can buy a mug or a T-shirt if you want. I bought myself 50-something euro. I think it was 59 euro or dollar. Sorry, $59 worth of my own merchandise. They added $40 for postage and packaging and sending it out to South Africa. So my bill was in the $90 with it, just because I'm in South Africa. Now, when that thing lands here, they're going to look at the total and they're going to say to me, right, we want 50%. So I'll keep you posted. I'll tell you when it lands here which of the totals they actually look at, whether they include the postage or not, whether they're going to, tax me on the 59 or whatever 50-something dollars, or whether they're going to charge me on that full 90. So that'll be an interesting exercise. But it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Chris, no, this is AutoOrtho.
Flight level 100. Landing light switches off.
Yeah, it's terrible, aero guitarist. It's sad, man. It's really sad. But the scenery looks nice, eh? It really looks nice. Come on. Yes. Hmm?
Just found my bill on the TCA yoke for shipping home to Canada at $609 Canadian dollars.
Okay. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Why did you remove the other picture there?
Why did I? Well, because Mickman's already got the one side of it, and I put the other side.
Oh.
So now people can see what's on it completely, can't they?
Yeah, I'm with you. This is AutoOrtho. It's all AutoOrtho. I love my AutoOrtho. And you know what, Uncle John, I never even updated it. I downloaded the latest version and I never put it in. This is still the old version.
AutoOrtho, all I did is I just dropped it in and overwrote the old...
Exactly. No, exactly. But I forgot. I just thought about it now. I remember it now.
I don't think there's any benefit. I think all it was to resolve the problem.
Very possible. I don't have problems, so that's why I'm not pushed to do it.
But I do urge everybody to do the install as Nico sorted that, because
approaching transition.
to install into X-Plane itself, you've got all manner of problems.
Yeah.
If anything you X-Plane, you've got to reinstall everything.
Yes.
By Nico, you don't.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, I know we learned a couple of lessons with that stupid thing. Yes, Dave, absolutely. This is magic. It's transformed X-Plane completely. Yes, I've also got some even. So yeah, it just transforms it completely.
So we can change it.
Yeah. My rainbow. Woo. That's nice. Lee, you need to have access to this panel to be able to reload a flight. Okay, so I don't see how you can load a safe flight situation without actually spawning into the Zibo at an airport. Thanks, Dave. And hello, other Dave. Hello HD, yes, I'm okay. How are you doing? Let's quickly have a look. Let's see. We are 4 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, including me. Uncle John's almost there already. Let's see if I can put edge up for you guys. So there's Uncle John. He's basically almost there. Then we've got Jean-Pierre, and then we've got Stefan and me. Yeah, I'm always late. Excellent HD. Era Guitarist, would safe flight benefit from a share with community feature? Not really. I'll tell you why. It will create a problem with updates because most of the time, okay, the safe flight situation is linked to your actual Zibo version, okay? And we don't recommend you use safe flights in other versions. And if you start sharing these things, you're going to have to try and keep account of which version goes where and when it's available and not. So you're going to end up pretty soon with a whole bunch of dead files or, you know, not so useful files. Until such time as Zibo has finished the development that would cause a problem in that regard, it's not a good idea. Afterwards, yes, by all means, then we can do that, but not right now. The other thing is, I've tried the safe flight twice in level up. It doesn't seem to work that great, but I haven't spoken to Zibo about it. He's probably going to have to make a level up specific safe flight code, you know, because it really didn't work for me. It was a mess. So we still need to tell him about that. Erogatorist, I think you've got the right idea. Eventually we want to get there, right? It's just not viable yet, not yet. It would be nice to share stuff like that. Exactly. Yeah, because, I mean, they're close, but they're not exactly the same, you know, so that is just something I noticed.
To level off.
Sorry, I'm speaking and I'm muted. I'm muting my mic because of my son. He's getting very excited here next door. Jean-Pierre, the green banana that sits over here is linked to your MCP altitude. So depending on your vertical speed, it will move closer or move further. And that is the designated point where the aircraft calculates that you will reach your MCP altitude. That's where the banana comes from. So it's not a setting in the EFB. It's a bobbing thing. Just the way it is.
Around the curve, it might bring you in too high.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Got 348 and 348. All right, 1,100 and the decision altitude is 318, so we'll make it 400. Yeah, it's good enough. RMP 0.12 of all things. Wow. Okay. That's it. Swept up. Right, so this is a standard LNAV VNAV approach. Bruno, you're going to have to explain that with examples and stuff on the forum, hey? Zibo might or might not look at that because the whole idea of TOGA means you're going into a managed speed mode. So you're not really supposed to control speed and things once you are in that mode. But as you say, you know, after disconnecting AT, you should be able to open, you know, the speed window. If it's not open again, you can press that button and then you should have control over the speed, eh? Dynamic range arc. Yeah. It's like me the other day, you know, when you enable the flight path vector on your primary flight display, that's now the flight path vector, that little aircraft thingy there, right? Apparently, when you look at the one on the HUD, it's not called a flight path vector, it's called something else. And I got told off because I said it was the flight path vector. So when I'm alone, I still call it the flight path vector, but when I'm broadcasting, I'll have to go read up what the hell they call it again. Bruno, give me a second. Don't know what happened there. Let me try again. Paste. Exactly. It's a green banana and a flight path vector. We'll stick to it. That's the hill we die on. You're welcome. Right, guys, just before top of descent, please excuse me for 2 minutes. I just need to quickly go downstairs and I'll be back just now for the landing. The aircraft is configured to start the descent, so I'm happy. I'll be back just now.
Takeoff was great. We will see your landing.
Right, I'm back. Wat 'n trustlievers. Some people are just, what can we say, petty.
Ready for
Petty,
descent
petty,
procedure.
petty. Childish. Anyway, we'll look past them. Uncle John, you said something about bringing in you into high or something, right? So I better check.
Yeah, I've lost my ILS. I'm coming in, mate.
Okay. Just even. Ach, Dave, I knew it was coming. I've seen the signs quite a while ago. There's been talk behind the scenes. My personal opinion is that they did not disclose all the trouble because it's personal stuff. You know, there's plenty of other things they did not mention, which I wouldn't have mentioned either. So I can just hope that the guy can sell the idea to the next person, you know, like Cytec did to Logitech. And, you know, maybe, I mean, it would be nice if Thrustmaster could come along. I'm just throwing it out there. If anybody from Thrustmaster hears this story, you know, go make the guy offer, buy the stuff from him, and you do it. You know, I'm pretty sure there are other role players that would be happy to buy, you know, the rights and the plans and everything and do a better job. You know, so that's my take on it. Yeah. You know, guitarist, yeah, good. No, let him laugh. Let's laugh at him. John, no, I think if you understand where Zibo comes from, him and I had a long chat one day, and he said to me, he's obsessed with the 737-800. You know, that's always been his favorite aircraft for years and years and years, and he's always wanted to make it. So I think when the Explain 11 came around, because I mean, Laminar has had the 738 in Explain 10 and in Explain 9 as well, so it's not like it's a new idea. I think that when Explain 11 came along, Zibo was just in the correct place at the correct time, and obviously capable of writing the Lua scripts. You know, so the one thing just led to another. You know, he just found the opportunity basically to get going. Guitarist, everything is salvageable. Okay, it's a question of how quickly. Because look, I mean, usually when a company closes down, okay, the so-called clever business people usually wait for the auction to go buy the stuff. You know, nobody will go and save the poor bloke beforehand, because before the auction, before the actual liquidation happens, everything is going to be expensive. The moment the court, you know, the judge hits the gavel and the liquidation is final, it goes to auction. Usually at auction you can buy whatever you want at a fraction of the cost. Okay, I've seen it in the real world, I've seen it in my own life. The vultures are everywhere. Okay, they don't give two stuffs about you and your family and your problems. They just want everything as cheap as possible. So it's all going to depend on, can this guy sell it while it has value, or will it only be sold, you know, by the court, basically, by the liquidators, you know? Because I can already tell you, you know, with my experience, I'll probably wait until, you know, it's no longer his, he doesn't have any right on it, it's been liquidated, and then you go make the liquidator a ridiculous offer to just take it. Okay, that's you know, how I've been taught in the real world. How they're going to do it, I don't know. If he manages to sell it, like I say, to, just as an example, Thrustmaster, you know, they might give him just enough money to settle the debts and walk away, you know. So he's not going to make a profit from it. He's just going to basically get his backside covered, and then, you know, be able to go and, you know, move along with his life and do something else. But that's all, you know, up to him and the people. everything is salvageable. It just depends on when you want to do it. Well, yes and no. It's not really competing products. It's a different product doing the same thing. So Thrustmaster, if I was Thrustmaster, I would most definitely go buy the rights and say to him, sign it over, give it to me, you know. So Thrustmaster can turn around and say, well, look guys, we are now the new owners of the Alpha, the Bravo and the Charlie. All right, or they can decide, listen, we've got better pedals, let's scrap the Charlie, we don't need the Charlie. But then at least you've got a normal yoke and a reasonable, a very nice throttle, opposed to the Boeing stuff, you know, which is more dedicated Boeing, or the Airbus stuff, which is more dedicated. So this can be the generic range, let's call it that. So then they've basically got, you know, 3 stones to throw in the bush and see who buys what. You know, they must just make a concerted effort to fix the lousy workmanship and the poor quality cables and plugs. You know, once that is solved, Thrustmaster can make a killing with it. They can probably even lower the price of it and get a greater market share. You know, that's just me. That's just me thinking. Yes, Alan, I can't remember if they put the 737-800 as the cover art, I must be honest. I can't remember. I joined Explain with Explain 9, and I loved it from day one. It was freaky. There was a couple of silly, weird things with it, but I stuck with it, you know, and I'm glad I did. Andrew, not that I know of. I don't know of anybody working on it. Zibo and I were talking about other link-ups and other things that we wanted to do with Jar Design ground handling. Whether he's actually done it, I don't know. He never came back to me. He never said to me. Frank Byte, this is the VNav speed band, okay? So basically it shows you a graphical representation of your lowest value of speed before the engines need to spool up, and it's supposed to show you your maximum value, okay, before the aircraft, you know, needs to start slowing down, you know, when there should be intervention. So I just like it. That's why I've got it. I don't have to have it, you know, but I just like having it, seeing it there. Yeah, Jean-Pierre, I'm glad you guys like it. Hello, Pavel, how are you? Sorry, you're very quiet. Speak up a bit.
You have Sacramento default scenery or
Payware? No, add-on Payware. Dave, when I disconnect at the end of the flight, please remind me, then I'll quickly show you, because it happens when I disconnect. In actual fact, you know what, let's quickly do that. Let's just disconnect quickly. Let's do it now. Let's just go for display capture. Alright, so when you go online, right, you have to choose the MTL for the aircraft is B738, and the MTL variant there you select Skymatix. Once you have that, you can just click connect. There you go. Now it will show up as Skymatix for the other people.
You sometimes fly Newark.
The what?
Do you sometimes fly the scenery Newark?
No, not at all. No, I haven't been there in a long time. Yeah, this speed band was requested from one of the guys at Southwest. Apparently they have some aircraft that actually use them. How popular it is, I don't know. I just like the look and feel of it. you know, it's just nice. So I keep it. What is freaky is when I do this. This really upset me this morning. Anyway, let me see this place. This single queue. I don't know how anybody flies like that. I'm gonna keep it just to confuse you guys now, but anyway. It's just weird.
Sacramento ground commit 049, shut down and engine.
It looks like a Cessna.
Yes. Yeah. Dave, you need to select the B738. Make sure you don't select another variant, because I think there's a B738W as well, or something else as well. So you just, if you read through it, you'll find it. It's right. Dave, we've had some pretty nice controllers in the US. The last time we flew in the US, we had a grand guy, Timothy, I think was his name. I can't remember now exactly. I think it was. I mean, he was really great. If you hit it at the right time, you get some really nice guys. But I think the timing is out, because, you know, I agree with you. It's too few and far between, eh?
Hello.
Hello, Sasso.
Evening.
How are you?
All good, you?
Yeah, all good, good.
The only guy I know who can fly the Zibo with a mouse.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't do that. Not really, Dave. Not really. If you hit it again at the right time, Aveo is full. Aveo is actually very full. I mean, let me show you. H, look, there's your world map. You know, yes, you've got empty spaces, but I mean, if you go and fly in any of these busy airspaces, you're going to be bloody busy. See? Connections online now. Okay, there's 1,003 connected users on Aveo right now.
Let me know how you go on with that ILS.
No, I'm not flying ILS, I'm flying RNP. Sorry, not RNP, LNAV.
Ah, old school.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Now see, we've just missed ATC. Check this. There's ATC now. There's Los Angeles Center, and now it's a Robert guy, not the same guy from the other night. We could have had ATC if we were just a little bit later. There's even a ground controller at Palm Beach. Oh, that's Los Angeles ground. He moved. He was at Long Beach earlier. Now it's LA ground. Okay, all right. You see, so it all depends on timing. Look, there's other controllers. Quite a few guys flying. You know, and then you've got all of these guys.
What's local time then? California.
I think it's about 8 a.m., just after 8 a.m., Uncle John.
That's no surprise, is it?
Yeah. Hello, Moody. Welcome. Thanks, Christer. I agree. Alan, that picture you put in Skymatix chat, is that one of your babies that you fly? Okay, we got Shurt says the LA time zone, the current time is 0929.
Thank you for that.
Okay, I just saw your message. Single queue fun, yeah. Ooh. An American event today, starting at 1800. Okay, okay. Thanks, Kevin. A few years ago. All right. Gotcha. Oh, it's freaky, the single queue. Dave, I don't have a 4K monitor, so flying 4K is useless to me. I just fly the standard one. I just make sure that I have my graphic settings set correctly, because it seems a lot of guys miss the idea of what graphic settings you do. So if you have your top 3 sliders on the left all maxed out, you get decent graphics, you know, you don't get blurries and stuff. But it's when you try and jippo it or don't know any better or don't set it correctly for whatever reason. You know, I mean, it's what it is.
Using 4K textures here on a 2K monitor, and it looks nice and not too hard on FPS.
Okay. Yeah, with my AMD graphics, which is my problem on my system, makes no difference to me. I just leave it as is, and then I know I've got that little bit extra resources to mess around with. Dave, try it. See what you think about it. Almost there. I presume Jean-Pierre landed. Are you still here, Jean-Pierre? Wireframe.
Wow.
What?
A wireframe.
Yeah. With a canvas, you know, nailed over the top. Wing and a prayer.
Flight level 100. Landing light switches on.
Okay.
Sacramento traffic, Skymatix 169 is 20 miles to the northeast, 10,000 feet for the RNAV Yankee, runway 35 left, Sacramento.
Ooh, that's Kevin. Hello, Kevin. I'm adding you as a friend on my iVAO, then I can see when you're coming in. Zibo chat, Zibo chat, Zibo chat. Right, I will pass it on to you, Janie. Let's just make sure I download it quickly. Got it. I got it. I'll pass it on. And it's raining here at my house again for the second time today. My golly. It was a very humid day today. Lots of water in the air. It's good if it comes down. Uncle John, so far so good on the altitude. We're still on path. I hope it's calculated it correctly. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done the ILS.
If I look at my green banana, wink wink, it's going to have me very close to the runway at my correct altitude at this descent rate. So, looks cool.
Excellent.
Alan, there's two reasons, there's two problems that is causing it to go funny. The one is the Windows speech recognition, you are correct, but there is a second thing. Zibo changed some of the parameters, and obviously the Linda script looks at certain parameters, okay? And because Zibo moved the goalpost, she gets confused sometimes. And I did discuss it with Eugenie, and he said he's busy analyzing some of the logs I've sent already. But the more the merrier. I'm going to pass this one on to him as well. And then he said that they are busy upgrading the scripts to actually fit in with the new parameters from Zibo. You know, so yeah, that's what we're looking at now. Oh yes, John, she's very blonde, eh? I don't think so, no. It is actually dependent on the Windows speech recognition. Oh, I love this auto. Look at this. Oh, this is so pretty. Very nice, very nice. No problem, no problem. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, seats upright, stow your tray tables, brace for impact. We are nearly there. Skymatix 169, Skymatix 001. I'm going to slow down so you can fit in between me and the runway there. Enjoy your landing.
Skymatix 169, this is to Skymatix 1. I was going to come in behind you because I'm downwind, still north of the runway.
Okay, no problem. Then I'll continue. I just didn't want to put pressure on you. Thank you very much.
So you're doing El Nav VNav, Nico?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Thunder. Alright, so I'm going to keep the speed up a little bit. Sometimes functionality trumps beauty. Right, there's Kevin. See if we will actually be able to see him. There he is. Yes, Kevin. Good one, Alan.
Take your seats, prepare for landing. Flaps 15 set. Thousand to level off. Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist.
Feet stabilized, list approach altitude set.
Approaching 3-5 left. Clear to land runway 35 left.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed break up. Reverse
Ooh, that was sweet.
Auto brake in use.
Excellent. Very well done.
Thank you so much. That just felt right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great landing. You are professional.
Yeah, Thunder was right. She even acknowledges that. Sacramento traffic Skymatix 001, runway vacated. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. After landing procedure complete.
Well, thank you, Alan. It's good to know.
Flaps up and set.
Sacramento traffic, Skymatix 169, 5-mile final, runway 35 left, Sacramento.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I see you guys are there. The optical illusion is that that aircraft is facing me. Now, I can't see if it's somebody coming or going or stationary, so I took this taxiway just in case that person is actually on the move. Okay, if it's one of our guys, one of you guys, sorry, I can't really say. The perspective is terrible. So, it's what it is. I'll come join you from the other side, obviously. Ooh, that's Uncle John now that I can start to see the label.
You took the correct taxiway.
Okay. This was a nice flight.
Scenery was nice, just didn't like the ILS.
Yeah. Guys, I really enjoyed the evening with you guys. I know for some of you it's now morning and stuff like that, but just, you know, read between the lines. I really enjoyed your company. It was nice. I was really just chilled out, you know, in the beginning. I think I'm a bit more on the ball now. You know, somebody mentioned there I was a bit asleep or something, but it wasn't alcohol. So, yeah, it worked out well, and I mean, it's nice to spend time with you guys. Well, I suppose I should have turned earlier. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And we're going to be back tomorrow morning. We're going to fly. Oh, there's the landing. We're going to fly tomorrow morning from Vienna to Hamburg. You know, so you guys are welcome to join us. And please, if you want to fly with, you don't need permission or anything. All you do is you show up. You don't have to be a Skymatix aircraft. As long as you join on iVAO, you can be any call sign, any livery. If you do not want to fly online, come join us at least on Discord. You know, have a chat. So there's no special rules, anything. You are all invited.
Skymatix 169, runway vacated, Sacramento.
Excellent. Yeah, you're all invited, eh? So always remember that. Oh, 800 Zulu, Christer. 0800 Zulu. And the next one thereafter is scheduled for 1600 Zulu again.
Ready for shutdown procedure.
Yeah, I had a good taskmaster. I had this guy standing behind me with a bloody whip. You won't believe it, but he was threatening to whack me, you know, so I had no choice. I had to perform a little better.
Are you allowed to say that, my friend?
No. I don't want to slander his name, his good name. You know, he did his job, Uncle John, that's all. Cheers, Alan. Fly safe tomorrow. Enjoy it. And always remember you're living our dream, man. So, you know, we would have loved to be there with you.
Where are you flying to? Who is flying?
Alan, in real world.
No, Alan.
Yeah, in real world. He says he's flying to Finland. I don't know where he's at right now, but he's flying to Finland tomorrow.
Okay.
Right, that's all done. Thank you, John. You too, man. You too. Right. Kevin, I might be mistaken, but I think this is the first time I see you actually fly with us, so thank you very much for that. Stefan, I've seen a few times, and then obviously Jean-Pierre and Uncle John. Thanks for the evening, guys. I'm just waiting for Kevin to park, gents. If you need to go, that's fine. We'll speak to you tomorrow. I just want him to park quickly. Kevin. No, what an accident. What a coincidence. That's marvelous. That's fantastic. I suppose we can say great minds think alike, you know, just to boost our own ego a little bit or something. Blow our own trumpets. Hello, Christopher. Hey, you just joined us here at the very end of the stream, but thank you for the effort, man. There we go. We've got the guys. Thanks, everybody. Just as a matter of interest, this is I think the Thai models, Sacramento. I think it's the first time I'm flying in here. Weather scenery. Looks really nice. Okay, so I'm going to knock off. You guys have fun. We'll speak in the morning. Morning my time.
Thank you, Nico.
See you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.